subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell.
Good morning, friends. Happy Sunday. Today is July 20th. And usually on Sundays, I try to do a meal prep video that's to help me out, and I know you all love them. But today, no meal prep, but I am heading to the grocery store. So today is going to be a what I eat in a day. I'll show you what I eat in a day, and I'm going to go through my grocery haul. But I'm going to the store because I have a $10 off 50 coupon, and it's quite early on Sunday. It's only 9 a.m. And I got it in my head yesterday that I really wanted to go grab a Starbucks. There's a Starbucks in the grocery store, and have a peaceful, relaxing morning shopping. The Tom Thumb I'm going to is not very crowded on the weekends, or period, not just the weekends. And I was going to do it yesterday, but my husband had other plans for us, so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just like going to take it easy, have a stress-free grocery shopping day. So, as always though, I meal plan. I don't think there's a week in the year I don't meal plan unless I get like a meal delivery, and isn't that meal planning too? But I just quickly made my grocery list. Hang on, where's the list? Oh crap. Found it. So I have a notepad that has the grocery list and a corresponding one that has the meal plan. These are from an online shop that I absolutely adore, White Deer Stationery. They're just really cute. But anyhow, so like I said, today is Sunday. I actually started planning for Saturday. That's kind of how I do it. I like to do it on the weekend, up the week, if that makes sense. Like I don't start planning for my Monday. So tonight, Sunday, we're having teriyaki bacon wrapped chicken with coconut rice and green beans. And that meal came about because I have some bacon I needed to use. I knew I wanted to cook chicken tonight because we haven't had chicken like in a week at least. Besides ground chicken. We haven't had chicken breast. And then I had some coconut I needed to use up. So I thought that was great. And I'll make it a lot of that so that we will have leftover chicken on Monday. Tuesday, we're going to have shrimp tacos with maybe like a corn black bean salsa. You know what? Probably for sure corn black bean salsa. I wasn't 100% sure of the side, but I know I got some black beans I need to use up, and I definitely have corn. So that's, and I have cilantro, and I have tomatoes. So I'm already to a black bean corn salsa. So yeah, Tuesday we'll do shrimp with black bean corn salsa. Not sure what we'll have on the side. I'm just going to keep it easy. And even the shrimp, it's coconut shrimp I already have from Costco. Wednesday, we're going to do pizza and salad. This will be a higher calorie day, so I need to make sure I'm very active that day. Maybe I'll skip breakfast or something as well. Thursday, we're going to have Trader Joe's turkey burgers. These caramelized onion turkey burgers from Trader Joe's are the bomb. So we will have those with maybe fries, and not sure what sides there. I put them on a list aside for the burgers. Like I'll just look and see what they have that looks good, whether vegetable or side salad or whatnot. And then Friday we'll have the leftover burgers because I do have 4 patties. So I just clip there's like a little like command hook underneath there. And this is just where I put my grocery mill. And my husband knows where it is. Sometimes he looks to make his plans for working out and whatnot for the night. The list is quite short, so I'm hoping I don't spend too much money. And I have been big into the budgeting here lately, using this like wine app. I'll just show you like my food if you can see it. I'm using this wine app, and the way it works is you budget your money like there's no forecasting paychecks. You only budget what you have right now in your hands, in your bank. And I love that. And we have already spent quite a bit of our grocery bill this month because we went to Costco already. So until the end of the month, so it's that like 11 days, I only have $150 to spend on groceries. But it's just my husband and I, and we keep a really roll stock freezer, pantry, fridge. So I really just need the basics. So I'm not too worried about $150. I typically do that grocery shopping. I tend to buy more earlier in the month and then buy less later in the month. That's just how it goes with us. Probably because we go to Costco like earlier in the month. But at Tom Thumb, I do shop the sales, but I have to spend at least $50 today, which will not be hard to do. I think, is that all I wanted to say today? I think so. So I'm ready to go. Let me go grab some chicken and get it thawing so that can be ready to go for tonight because I want it to marinate like all day. Actually, let's go ahead and do that right now. There's my hubby. He's trying to wave at y'all. He's supposed to be mowing the lawn. Guess he decided to work out instead. The dogs got new dog beds yesterday and we moved them location. Typically they were in front of this, but our Great Dane's bed was just too little. Rio, you want to show your friends your bed? Get on your bed. Go get on your bed. Rio, where are you going? Get on your bed. Get in your baby bed. Say, Mom, I'm not a baby. Rio, get in your bed. Rio, get in your bed. He'll only do it if I get a treat. Truthfully, Rio doesn't usually lay in a bed. He doesn't, I don't know, he just doesn't. But I keep him in bed just so I don't feel like a bad mom. Look at all our stickers on our fridge. We've had this fridge since our first house. And luckily for us, it has not had any issues. Okay, I want to have enough chicken for like 4 meals. I think this is just 1, so that'll be perfect. This feels like 2. Okay, we're definitely going to have to buy more chicken at Costco next time. I actually changed my mind. I'll marinate them when I come back to the grocery store because it's hard to get out when they're like 100% frozen. So let's let them thaw for about an hour. Okay, let's go. We'll see if I can get any clips in the grocery store. I'm pretty shy when it comes to that. I just feel silly. And my thing also is I feel like if I'm recording in public that people don't want to be on camera, which I 100% get. And I never show other people on the camera. But I feel like they think I'm recording them and I'm not. I go on the Starbucks side and then go get my groceries. So I got the turkey bacon egg white because it's only 220 calories. And then the ice shaken oat milk horchata. Okay, this is really, really good. Really good. I think a small buggy will do me just fine. See how peaceful it is here? So I don't mind going on a Sunday. I'm paying slightly, maybe more. And we are done. I felt like it took a long time, but it was like relaxing, so I'm okay with it. Forgive the noise, my vacuum's going, but let me unpack all this, scan it in, and let's get to talking. Long receipt today. Okay, friends, got everything scanned in and unpacked. Let me bring you over here and show you all the goodies. I did pick up some weekly flowers yesterday at H-E-B. Just got some little chamomiles. Isn't it so cute? They're so dainty. Love them. Okay, let's start with some produce. The produce at Tom Thumb today looked fantastic and was great prices. These extra large mangoes were on sale for 77 cents each. Really look good, smell good. They had some nice looking avocados for 25 cents each. I have not seen that price on avocados in years. 25-cent avocados, people, and they all looked good. That's amazing, right? Okay, we got some peaches, and they're like pretty big. And I got 3 of these for the week. My husband will eat some. I will eat some. But again, they just looked absolutely fabulous. No dents or dings, that sort of thing. Smell great. And then as well, for the same price, we got some lovely nectarines. I think they call these white flesh nectarines. But I enjoy both, and so does my husband. So we will eat on these throughout the week. Just putting them on my fruit jar. And then we also got just bananas. You know, my husband eats bananas every day. I eat about 1 a week. And we already have some bananas. These bananas last week, they didn't really turn really well. So I think I'm going to use them to make some banana walnut muffins. I don't know if I'm going to do that today or not. I said there's going to be no meal prep. And I'm trying to hold myself to that. I want to have a relaxing day. I don't know if these are going to fit. There we go. Yeah, I told y'all no meal prep. And then I was thinking about it. And I was like, oh, I really want to make those muffins. And then I really want to make breakfast sandwiches. But I don't think that's enough for a meal prep video. And here lately, my videos have gotten longer and longer, which is fine and all. But when I go to edit, it's very difficult every time you edit to have like 2 hours of footage. So sometimes the grocery hauls like help me have a video without having 2 hours of footage. Okay, continuing to this side of my kitchen, but we will start down here with the other produce. I got some blueberries. They were really good last week. I macerated them for work and made like little blueberry, strawberry, banana shortcakes, and I'm going to do that for us this week. I got some green leaf lettuce that looks gorgeous for the turkey burgers later in the week. I got some jalapenos. I'm going to do a black bean corn salsa, I think, maybe a mango salsa, who knows, for the fish tacos, so picked up those. I always keep onion on hand, and the white was a great price, so grab that. Also grabbed a purple onion, or red onion, whatever you want to call it, for the turkey burgers. And I'm going to have sandwiches this week, so I like using red onion. Same, I love green leaf lettuce on a sandwich, so that's why I get that one as well. They didn't have any fresh green beans, so I got some fresh corn. This is either going to be a side for chicken teriyaki night or the burger night. Haven't quite decided. Got a gorgeous tomato for the turkey burgers. And then I also got some romaine hearts, and this is going to be for Caesar salad the night we have pizza. And I was happy to say that the romaine hearts are back to their normal size. If you've been here a minute, I was complaining about them not being thick anymore, but they look pretty today. TV dinners. My husband eats a TV dinner once a week, pretty much every day at lunch. I said once a week, once a day. And all of this brand, Stouffer's and Lean Cuisine, were on sale for $1.87. So you got to love that. I got him the scallop chicken noodle casserole, 190 calories, 9 grams of protein. But I am pretty sure that is, yes, that is one serving, and there's 2 servings in this box. So really and truly, it's 420 calories and 21 grams of protein. I wish they would not do that. But it's 12 points. That is for the serving, though. So pay attention to that. But he can afford to do stuff like that. Also got him the Lean Cuisine chicken parmesan, 380 calories, 21 grams of protein for 10 points. I'm not sure if he's had this one. Like I said, the selection was slim because I'm on the last day of the sale. So I had to get what I could get. I like this one, the roasted turkey breast, 290 calories, 13 grams of protein. Comes with like these apples, cinnamon apples. I really like them. 9 points. Got him Alfredo pasta with chicken and broccoli, 260 calories and 19 grams of protein. I will never understand their advertising. This one only has 13 grams of protein, but it says protein kick. This one has 19 grams of protein, but yet they don't put protein kick on it. Like, who comes up with this? Okay, last one. We have this baked chicken, and it's 260 calories, 15 grams of protein, and 5 points. Also, since they didn't have fresh green beans, I went ahead and just got a bag of steamable green beans. We may or may not use this as a side this week. The milk was on sale, and we used fat-free Fairlife. It's 2 points per cup, and it stays good for a long time, and we're completely out. So I went ahead and picked up 2 of those. Lunchables were 87 cents. I like to keep these on hand just for a snack on the weekend. It's 15 points. I think there's Oreos in there. Usually I get the ones without Oreos, but they were all out because, like I said, last day of the sale. So I still picked up the ham one for 15 points, the turkey one for 13 points. It is what it is. Yes, it's 300 or 350 calories, but on the weekend, if I just eat this, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, another item that was on sale for 87 cents was pork chorizo. Typically, we buy the chicken one. We have not had the pork one in years due to the calorie difference, but I bought it because it was so cheap. 11 points per serving, which is 2.5 ounces, which we will not use that when I make these with breakfast tacos. And you get a ton, so we will probably only eat 1 ounce at a time for like 80 calories. Not bad. It is what it is. I was all out of singles, and I like to buy the fat-free ones. These are only 1 point each and 30 calories. Love these. Actually prefer these to the Velveeta ones. And then on the clearance, I got my husband 2 Chobanis. This one's a flip. It's 7 points. It's perfect peach cobbler. 150 calories and 9 grams of protein. And then this one is a Chobani Creations Bananas Fosters, which is one of his favorite flavor profiles. And it is 9 points. And I cannot for the life of me figure out why it's 9 points. It's 180 calories and 10 grams of protein. Maybe it's because of the added sugar. Yeah, it probably is. But anyways, like, he's not paying attention to the points anyways. He just counts calories. So, perfect. I picked up me some Fiber One brownies. I used to eat these all the time. Then I got burnt out. And I was curious. There was a coupon and there's a new and improved texture. So, can't wait to give that a go. This had a coupon and was on sale. So, I went ahead and picked it up. The Ghirardelli Brownie Cookie Bar. It's only 5 points per serving. The whole box, if you cut it into 15 cookies, that's brownie cookies. Oh, they're called Brookies, right? Yeah, Brookies. Then it's only 5 points supposedly, but I would definitely check those nutrition. I like to keep stuff on like this on hand because I do like cook sweets and whatnot for work. So this is like something easy, or also to make my husband for his snack for his lunchbox. Like I said, we're going to eat breakfast sandwiches this week. So I got the Thomas buttermilk. We actually prefer these to the regular ones a lot. And they're actually 20 calories less, but they're still 4 points each. I have a lot of cream cheese. And overall, I just really like bagels. And these were on sale. So sourdough, I will freeze most of them just so I'm not eating them very quickly. And they're 7 points each. But, you know, you can swing it some mornings. Just not every morning. Okay, I got brioche buns for the turkey burgers. These looked really good. 160 calories each, which are 6 points. And they were buy one, get one free. So one of them I'm just going to throw in the freezer. And one of them is a pack of 4, which is perfect because there's 4 patties in my container. These are the little dessert shells that I use to make like the strawberry shortcakes, or in this case, like blueberry banana shortcakes. They're 4 points each, but they're only 60 calories. It's a great low point dessert. I'll show you that for sure tonight. And then here, I've been craving queso, and it was on sale, and it had a coupon, so I just went for it. It's 2 points per serving, which is 45 calories and 2 tablespoons. That will be nice, but I do not have tortilla chips. And then when I do decide to make the muffins, I'm going to use chopped walnuts. These are 6 points per serving, but again, I won't use very many of them in the muffins. And I have officially decided, even if I do make the muffins or the breakfast sandwiches, I'm not going to be able to show you all because I am showing you dinner as well, and it will just be too long of a video. And I did not, had I this morning separated out the intros of the video, maybe I could have, but it's too complicated to try to do that now. Sorry. Every once in a while, I just can't film all day. It takes forever. The filming doesn't really get to me, and I love editing, but sometimes you just need a little break. So all in all, my entire bill was $71.07, and I actually felt like that was pretty good. But that was with buying, pretty much everything I buy is on sale there. And I had an extra 10 off 50 coupon, which was a total savings of $48.98, or also 41%. So I felt like that was really good. However, like I still, when I look back and look over there and think about $70, it's like, okay, but if it would have been $120, $130, we're getting ripped off. Something has to change in this world, people. Sadly, and luckily for me, I'm not impacted because we're okay financially. But I could not imagine being someone on lower income during these times. I just really couldn't. Buying groceries would be very different. Granted, I do realize I buy a lot of higher, more expensive ingredients. The walnuts, the yogurts, the milk and whatnot. So maybe I'll try to one week challenge myself to a cheap grocery meal plan and grocery haul. We'll see. I just make myself a big hearty sandwich. Ham, mustard, thin sliced provolone on Nature's Own wheat. I have not figured out points and calories, but I will. But it reminded me, I have not started marinating my chicken, and I want it marinating in a while, so I'm just gonna open it and put it in a Ziploc bag and add some teriyaki. Got nervous, I didn't have one in the refrigerator, but thank goodness I have one in the pantry. And I will season the meat when I grill it. Right now I'm just going to get it marinated. Lay it in the sink. I'll flip it throughout the day too. Eat my sandwich and finish watching Vanderpump Villa, and I'm gonna have a soda, and then I'm gonna go on a little walk. Don't think I'm gonna take the dogs. It's really, really hot, so just a me self walk. So lunch ended up being 446 calories and 21 grams of protein and 14 points. It's gonna be a high point day, friends. But I'm only at 809 calories, so not bad. I like to eat my dinner around 5 to 700 calories, so I'm right on track for a 1,700 calorie day with a snack later. But I didn't show you the chips I had. I had half a bag of leftover chips from like 2 weeks ago, like a mini bag from Jimmy John's. I had those with a little bit of that queso I bought. I am in my bedroom. I'm putting away laundry. My husband started laundry this morning, but he went outside to mow. So I'm having to finish laundry. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Trying to pause my vacuum. Okay, yeah, so I was putting away laundry, and it reminded me that I need to do a video, and today's the perfect day, and I'll explain why. Yeah, I was putting away my laundry and putting away this top, and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't shared that yet. So I am working with IUGA again. I'm super excited because I've been loving their activewear. If you've been here a hot minute, I shared a few of their items a while back. And the winner from that haul was definitely like the ButterLab leggings. I got them last time in black. And now I got a plum pair. And these are like Lulu dupes, meaning they are so soft. No front seam. They're geared, I think, towards yoga. I think a lot of people like the ButterLab for yoga and whatnot. However, I work out with them and lift, and I don't have a problem with their rolling or falling, but they are not like the tight suck you in workout pants that some people enjoy. So it just depends on your preference. Plenty long too. Last time I got a large and I felt like they were a little big. This time I got a medium. They work much better, and I just absolutely love the color. I have been working out in them, so I'll pick a clip and show you that as well. They're also really cool when you walk outside in Texas heat. I don't feel like they're as hot as some other leggings, so love these. And then I also picked up another pair of the Flextights. Now these are the ones more that are for sucking you in. So they have the true like pull you in tight. And it has the little scrunch butt, so cute. And of course, I will not buy leggings without pockets. So both of them have pockets on the side, no front seam. So you know, you don't get that animal toe up in front. And again, just love them. Best thing is they range from $20 to $30. So you're getting great savings. But I got something new. And the reason why I said it was a perfect day to share this is because I'm already wearing them. I've been wearing them all day. It's been my weekend go-to shorts. Let me show you. So last time I shopped there, they didn't have these, I don't think. These are hiking shorts. They have UV protection and they quick dry. So for summer, they're so perfect. What I like about them, I'm in my mid-40s, so I don't want something too short, but I also don't want it too long to make me look frumpy. These are the 5-inch length. They give me plenty. This is a medium. They give me plenty of room in my legs. They're not tight. They got back pockets, which are Velcro, front pockets, and they even have an extra zipper pocket if you're going hiking and want to secure a key or money or something like that. But they have elastic, so they're forgiving on this side, but yet it's not all elastic, so they're not stylish. They have a button as well. I have been throwing these on the weekend in summer. It is so stinking hot here, and these have been amazing. And again, really, really affordable. I first started wearing shorts like these when we went to Costa Rica. Not last year. I think we went in 2023. and I needed like quick dry pants, and I bought Magellan ones from Academy, and I realized I liked them, and I was wearing them after the trip. However, they weren't that cheap. I want to say that those are like $40 to $50 each, whereas these are like $20 to $30. They're really, really comfortable. They just, like, I'm fixing to go outside on a walk, and I'm not going to change into activewear. I am going to put on titty shoes, but yeah, love these shorts, and a medium is perfect for me, and I'm 5'7", currently weighing 155. Now, if you use their size chart, it'll tell you to size up. In my last experience and this experience, that's not the case for me. But if you like any of these items, you can use the code PLAN25 to save you an extra 25%. And friends, they're already having sales right now, and you can stack the sales, I believe. Pretty sure you can. But regardless, it's already like $20 to $30 per item, so it's already way cheaper than most activewear out there anyhow. And I've had my other pieces for like, I don't know, what, 3-4 months now, washing them. I haven't had any issues. One thing is with the leggings, especially butter soft and like even Lulu leggings and whatnot, you should not use fabric softener, and I make sure I don't. I use delicate. And yeah, that's it. I've been really happy with everything I've been given. Okay, I'm not gonna film it because of the time of the video and whatnot, but I wanted to show y'all, I am gonna make breakfast muffins or kind of like a sweet treat. Not sure how we'll eat them. I may freeze some as well. But I'm kind of doing this banana caramel cake, but I'm going to do it in muffin tins. No oil is going to be added. I'm not adding 3 eggs. I'm going to add a mixture of ripe bananas and applesauce. But in the bottom of each of the cups, I'm going to drizzle the caramel and put sliced bananas, and I'll just pour it in. So that's it. You can use these sugar-free cake mixes to jazz them up for a lot. Usually they come out to like 1 or 2 points and around 60 calories each. So these turned out perfect, and prepared this way, they're about 100 calories. The next batch, I don't have any muffin liners, so they're just the regular muffins, and they're more like 80 calories, but we tried one, and I wish I could show you. They're so good. You can see like the caramel coming up. Oh, delish. Breakfast sandwich assembly line. Bacon, egg, cheese, and English muffin. If you're wondering why my hair looks all crazy, that's because about 40 minutes ago, I was sitting here doing my planning for next week, and I pulled out my paper and calendar and was writing everything down, and I realized that I have to work out today. So I forgot I finished my program, which was a 3-day-a-week program, and my new program's 4-day-a-week. And they recommend you do it like 2 days back to back, a break, and then 2 days. Sorry if you hear a lot of noise. My husband's out there shaking cocktails like loud as he can be, I think. I've never heard it be that loud, I swear. I don't know what he's doing. Anyhow, so when I realized I had to work out, because I set it up last night at 12:30, I decided to set up my new program. And I said I was going to do Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I had to go work out. But lucky for me, I'm still in my hiking shorts, and they're so stretchy that I did the whole workout in them without problems, which I figured that's how it was going to be because I wear other ones like this to work out, so I was happy about that, even like jumping around. But it is, I'm ready to start dinner kind of, but we watch Big Brother, and Big Brother comes on at 7 and it's 6:15. So I want to have dinner ready right around 7:15 so we can like let a few commercials go. So I'm going to give myself like, dinner's not going to take an hour. Just got to grill some chicken and make some rice. So I'm going to give myself another 15, 20 minutes. And then I will go start prepping dinner. I do have my barbecue pit heating though. It takes a little while. But I was going to shower, but I do this every time. I work out and then I shower. And then by the time I go to cook, I'm outside. I'm in Texas. And it's hot and my hair's trying to dry and I'm miserable in the kitchen with wet hair trying to dry. So I'm just going to stay dirty until I'm going like later tonight. That is it. I don't know if I told y'all, but the other day I thought little Rio was getting sick. Let's see. Can you see Rio? That's where he hangs out. In my craft room. I thought he was getting sick. He was like coughing a little. Turns out he must have just had a hairball. He had a big coughing fit he was just coughing throughout the day, like just a little roughing. And then some dogs came on the TV about midday. And he barks at the TV and barks at dogs. And he went and barked really, really hard. And lo and behold, he hasn't coughed since. So he really had a tickle in his throat. And that was like after I like already decided we needed to go to the vet Monday. I texted my husband. I was like, yeah, he has to go to the vet. No, he's fine. You're fine. You are fine. He does have an ear infection, but I have medicine for that. Okay, I'm going to edit for a little bit. So we're going to start with the rice. I just used the little cup that comes with my rice cooker. And this is the insert for the rice cooker. This is just long grain, boring white rice. I'm going to do 1.5 of these. I don't mind having extra rice, and we're going to eat this over like 4 times, I think. So, and however much I do of the rice, I do double. But first, as always, you got to wash the rice. Now, I am going to actually make coconut rice, and I've only ever done this once before. Yeah, I had used coconut last week on my chicken satay, so I wanted to make sure I used up the rest of it. Now, I'm confused because it told me I needed to use full fat coconut milk, but I don't see the reason of that. So, anyhow, I'm just going to add what I don't have in coconut milk, I'm going to add in water. So 2 of these for that first cup. And then I'm going to add like 1 for the water component. And I think it'll be fine. And I'm going to go ahead and salt the rice. Pop it in the rice cooker. Close the lid. Oh, plug it in. And I am hungry too. Really hungry, especially after working out. I just hit start. I always want to hit delay start. And that's not what you hit. You just hit white rice and let it be. I'm quite hungry, and I just remembered I had leftover green beans, so I'm going to eat these green beans real quick for me. It's like hardly any calories, and I love green beans canned, and my husband doesn't, so I made these one day when he wasn't here. Okay, I'm going to start preparing my chicken. Pull it out of the marinade. I'm going to actually cut the breast down the middle, just to go ahead and portion it so it's easier to wrap with the bacon. I only saved some bacon earlier. I made breakfast sandwiches using bacon, and I saved, I think, 4 or 5 slices of bacon. I hope I have enough. If not, 1 piece just won't have bacon, and that's a-okay. So I have 6 pieces. I definitely don't think I have 6 pieces of bacon, but like I said, not a big deal. I'm just gonna take it, wrap it around. I haven't done this in a long time. I feel like I used to secure it to the chicken somehow, but I don't for the life of me. I guess just toothpicks, right? Well, that's one way to get toothpicks out. Just like, boom. I guess we'll just do some toothpicks. That'll work. This whole meal came about just so I could use that rice. That's how half my meals come. There's like always like one ingredient I'm trying to get rid of, or something I bought that, or I want to buy that makes the meal. Now granted, you could definitely add tons more bacon for a true bacon wrapped meal, but I'm not doing that, and I'm not doing it intentionally because we don't need those extra calories up in this house. So, but by all means, used to back in the day, I would wrap it like tight, multiple pieces, and the whole thing would be wrapped. But we don't live that life anymore. Even my husband's getting healthy with me. 2 of them aren't gonna have bacon, which is a-okay. I think I'll probably end up using the non-bacon ones, probably for something for lunch. I'd planned this week to have sandwiches, but my sandwich I had earlier, it was not good. I do not like the ham lunch meat I got, so I don't think I can make myself eat it all week. Should I go poultry buttery blend? Does that sound good with teriyaki though? Guys, I think it'll work with teriyaki. Gotta hit it with salt and pepper too though. So we still have some leftover Brussels sprouts roasted from last week. So this is gonna be the side tonight. So rice cooking, Brussels sprouts, and chicken. It doesn't get easier than that, friends. I'm trying to give my rice just a little heads up because I don't think it'll take me 20 minutes to grill the chicken. I think y'all know what it looks like to put meat on a grill, and I can already tell that this video is getting long, so I'm gonna go pop this on the grill. As expected, my rice was the last thing. It just beeped at me, but look how pretty my chicken came out. Lots of juice too. I'm not so sure I didn't overcook them though, so I didn't account for me cutting them smaller. But anyhow, I'm gonna take the toothpicks out and we are ready to eat. Heated the Brussels sprouts a little too long. They'll be fine. We like them crunchy. I mean, some of them may not be fine, like the outsides, but I think the inside ones will be fine. Pick out the burned part, people. No, if you cook Brussels sprouts, you know this doesn't really mean anything. They still taste just fine, promise you. Moment of truth on the coconut rice. Looks normal, so that's a good sign. You get burned?
Yep. A steam hole right there and my hand on it.
Yeah, it looks great. I don't know if it's gonna taste any different, but we'll see. So.
It'll taste like coconut.
Is that enough for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping the flavor comes through good, but it said to use full fat and I didn't, so I don't have like full fat coconut milk. So I just used what I had. And we're also gonna just add a little bit of sweet teriyaki. Not the one I marinated in. This one's more like an actual true thicker sauce. This stuff is actually not bad calorie either. It's only 35 calories. Tonight is gonna be a guesstimate for sure on the calories because I didn't weigh my chicken or my rice. But this is it, friends. I'll be back after Big Brother just to end out the video and give you the nutrition for this easy, simple meal. Making a real quick little dessert with the shells I showed y'all earlier. 60 calories. And then I just have some blueberry and banana and I think strawberry too. This is a compote I made a few days ago and it just gets better with time. Usually I would do this with strawberries, but when I did it for the party, everyone ate the strawberries, so this is what we're left with. Don't get me wrong, there are some strawberries here, but it's more blueberries. Is whipped topping. Okay, let's finish out this video and let me tell you about all the points. So dinner with this dessert, because I tracked it all as dinner. You know what, let me change that. That'll be confusing. Dinner I had earlier was 10 points. I tracked 1 tablespoon for the marinated teriyaki. 1 point and 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of the one I used as a dipping sauce. It was 1 tablespoon, 1 point. I tracked 2 points for a 1/4 cup of the coconut milk. 3/4 a cup of white rice, a cup of Brussels sprouts, 6 ounces of boneless, skinless chicken breast, and 1 slice of bacon. Let's see, how many calories is that? 570 calories and 63 grams of protein. Wow, that was a lot. And then for this snack, it's 5 points, 4 for the shell, 1 for the whipped topping, 0 for the fruit. And the calories on this are 100 calories, exactly. So all in all today, I'm ending the day at 1,579 calories and 105 grams of protein, which is great. Oh, that's not true. I also had pistachios earlier. I forgot to show you all that. Okay, I had to go update it for my pistachios. So my calories are 1,739 calories, which is great for a pretty active day. I like to stay around below 1,700, but that's okay. You know, I worked out and all that jazz. So we're gonna go sit down, finish Big Brother, and have these. And my husband has not had one of these yet. He's had like when I made strawberry shortcake with him, but he hasn't had this one. Okay, thanks for tuning in today, friends. I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this haul and what I eat in a day. If you liked anything you saw, including the crazy hair, like and subscribe. Bye.